Y'all, I can't believe the deal we scored at this store. But before we hop into that, let's go check out some yard sales first. Okay, so I am running so late. The yard sale started at 7. It's like 7:35. We're gonna see if we're gonna get anything out of it. I hope so. Because yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there.
All right.
Okay, that one was a bust. It looks like their main kind of thing that's for sale was like Legos, because the guy said, well, I was late, so he said that he's been going through the Legos really fast because he was selling them for like $10 a pound, I think is what it was. I only found one game controller, so if there were any games, there might have been some, and I might have missed it. But this next place, they didn't advertise games, but I saw like, you know, being sneaky, look through all the pictures. I think I saw a stack of games in one of their pictures, so I'm gonna like try and see if there's any there when I get there. Excuse me? How much are the games?
It's different price. Which one you like?
Oh, like we're just looking at this one and this one.
15 for 2.
15 for Okay, now they're not different. Thank you. Some more Legos. CD player. Honestly, that yard sale was just a little bit too much in the prices. Like, even I didn't get it on camera, but there was a lady behind me looking at all the used shoes, and they were trying to charge like almost like brand new prices for the shoes, like $100. And the lady was like, that much for used shoes? She was upset. So I decided to move on and go to a different yard sale. What was advertised is that they were a collector, and so collector of not necessarily just video games, but like collector of action figures, toys and all that kind of stuff. So I went with the hope that there would be video games at this location.
Oh, do they G.I. Joe? This is all G.I. Joe stuff. Yeah. There's 2 of them in there, one with the parachute and then all the accessories. Nice. Lots of stuff in the 60s, 50s. Costumes are from the 60s. Wow. That's crazy.
Okay, so there were some guys that at that yard sale that we saw last weekend at the other gaming yard sale, and of course they beat me to the gaming box. So there's just another yard sale that's supposed to be close by that I know for sure has like retro games, and I'm gonna try and get there before they get there. They were still kind of like checking out that yard sale. That one had like maybe one game but a whole bunch of controllers, but lots of cool collectibles like G.I. Joe and all that stuff. But I'm trying to actually get games, so I'm gonna try and get there and see if I can one, if there's still games at this place that's supposed to be starting here in a couple minutes, if someone hasn't already beat me to it, and then also to beat them to it. Thinking back on it, honestly, I probably should have picked up one of either the DJ Hero or one of those guitars, because the person was only selling them for $5 each, and he had like 2 DJ Hero sets and like a whole bunch of guitars, and I should have picked up one of those things. So last year's sale actually had quite a bit of good stuff. Just not everything that we wanted. I had the boyfriend on FaceTime because he didn't come with me this time, but we got 3 games: XCOM Enemy, Uncharted 2, and Uncharted the Collection. I know these aren't like woo like fancy games, but I'd say about $3 a game. That's not too bad. I got all 3 for $10, so we're trying to aim for cheap games. Is the goal when we go to yard sales. By the end of that last yard sale, it was kind of end of peak yard selling time, so we decided to go hit up some Gamestops because Gamestop was also doing a deal for Prime members. So buy 2, get 1 free.
The Apollo Justice.
Ace Attorney Trilogy. What happened, MBTK? Why are you 99 cents?
Thought maybe you would like it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Note goes on the door. Oh, okay. 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 You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. PS1, Vita, PSP, PS. They try honestly to get rid of them because they just can't.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, do the buy 2 get 3. Come in.
Sorry for the glare, but that game is a Yu-Gi-Oh! PlayStation game. We didn't end up getting that, but we did end up getting the Pokemon Sun and Moon and the Simpsons Road Rage game. And this is what else we got during the Prime membership. So I tried to keep them in their stacks of 3, so each stack, whenever I pull to the last one, that's the last game that we got for free. And I don't know how we got so lucky to get so many of the Ace Attorney games. I think we might have a complete set of the Ace Attorney games on the DS. Now these last 2 games, the Silent Hill and the Dragon Ball Z game, we couldn't find a third to buy, but we could not pass up on not picking these up. So those weren't part of the deal, but they were still something else that we picked up at the GameStop. What is this? Shinobi? It's loose stuff. Start the party. That looks really goofy. It feels full though. Still a bunch of loose ones. And more sports titles. Okay, and that big pile. This is the games we're considering, but we'll see what we actually end up taking. And some of these games are like really cheap. Like I think there's some at 99 cents.
Oh my god, corny, lame, boo, tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes.
Okay, I know these games are kind of lame, but hear me out. Sometimes collecting is about like building your quantity, not just the quality. And when you have games that are like for 99 cents, honestly, you can't pass those up. And there was like a BOGO deal going on, so you buy 2, get 3 free. Like, come on, you can't pass those up. So that's what we ended up doing for the last kind of like trip of the day. We were just checking. We honestly went into this local game shop not with the intention to buy anything, but then we saw the buy 2 get 3 free deal. We're like, oh shoot, okay, let's check out this bin. And then further inspection of the bin, we're like, oh my gosh, a lot of these games are like 99 cents. So we got 10 games in total, and 8 out of the 10 end up being 99 cents, which is a great deal. So in total we got 10 games, and after the buy 2 get 3 free discount applied, and of course there was some games that were like mispriced, so the shop attendee like gave us some other discounts, and of course with tax everything came out to be $12.27. What a freaking deal. Anyways guys, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to comment down below if you are more team quality or team quantity when it comes to video game collecting. And also make sure to check out your local game shops, because you never know what kind of deals they'll be having for you on the low. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.